Still waiting for people to come in and to connect. So let's just wait just a little bit. And we have just lost someone. I hope that your connection is good, everybody. I hope that you are able to hear me and to see me. And let's just wait just a little bit more and give people some time to come in. Meanwhile, I want to welcome you I want to welcome you to the It's Your Life series again, as usual, every Tuesday on Zoom. I know that we have some people here from Lebanon that I can see, and we are still having connection problems. So let me just introduce the series and talk a little bit so that the people who just fell out have the opportunity to come back in. It's Your Life series has started in April, and we are so happy to announce that we are actually doing it every Tuesday. We are live on YouTube also, so I want to welcome not only the people who are watching us here on Zoom, but also the people who are watching us live on YouTube. It's Your Life started because of actually Corona. We wanted to give people something to be able to cope better with whatever is going on around us in the world. We wanted to give you tips, healing tips, happiness tips, relaxation tips, etc. And we continued all the way from April, where we had a daily interview, and then mid-May we continued weekly. Now, for those of you who are with us for the first time and you would like to hear what you missed, then please go to my website, which is mindyourpower.org. And you can go to It's Your Life All Speakers. We have had international speakers from the UK, from the US, from Lebanon, from Dubai, from Germany, from Hungary, from Canada, and I'm not sure from where else, but we had amazing speakers. So make sure to go to the website mindyourpower.org, and you can listen to all the replays. You also will have the opportunity to connect with the people and to get their email addresses. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Muna Abdelrahim Santel. I'm the owner and founder of Mind Your Power, and also the founder of It's Your Life. And I am so grateful to have so many amazing people in my life who I know. Almost all of them I know very well and personally, and they really are all amazing. Every single one of them has a different way of connecting, a different way of working. A lot of therapists, a lot of coaches, some homeopaths, we had laughter yoga, we had lots of really interesting things. Today, we have a speaker with us who has already spoken, I think back in maybe April, one of the first sessions that we had. And she's with us today again. Katie Mukaddam, who I know since a very long time. Katie is a hypnotherapist. She is also a co-active life coach. She also does a lot of Reiki and energy healing work. Now today, she's going to talk to you about the energy. We are body, mind, and soul. We are not only a body, we are also a mind, but the mind is connected to the body. And where is the energy now? All of that she will tell you, and much more. Katie is also the founder of a wonderful program called Soul Glow, which describes that the glow comes from inside, from your soul, and not from outside. So Katie will talk a little bit today also about that program, about how she developed it and what are the components, and how can you manage your well-being by managing your energy world. I don't know what else she wants to say, but I will leave the floor to Katie now. So Katie, thank you so much for being with us today. Floor is all yours.
Thank you, Mona. Thank you for having me here today. I'm so happy to be able to be one of those speakers and be able to expand a little bit of awareness when it comes to healing, when it comes to well-being, when it comes to therapy, when it comes to overcoming emotional stress, and so on. So today I just picked the topic about explaining more to people what's Reiki, what's Soul Glow, how can well-being be able to help us and the energy modality to overcome stress and anxiety nowadays, how we will be able to glow from inside and outside. As you remember, we spoke about beauty before a long time ago, and my main work is that to be able to glow not only like by using makeup or taking care of our skin and so on, but also from inside. So my main work is focusing on cellular level to be able to go deeper and release detachment and attachment from anything that has to do with the past, especially emotional stress and anxiety, and by sending healing to each cell. As you know, today, Reiki is well known around the world, but most of us don't know how effective Reiki it is. And especially today that we're going to talk about Soul Glow. I have picked the topic about Soul Glow today also because Soul Glow will help us to work emotionally, mentally, physically, and so on. And Soul Glow is a combination of the basic Reiki with new healing, and it's a program that we can work on. It's a 3 months program, actually. It's a course that we can go on back with the memory and deleting everything that's causing us disruption in our energy system, anything that's causing us stress, anxiety, maybe sadness, maybe anything that's connected to the past. So we use Soul Glow in order for us to cut cords with the past, to be able to stop those, I don't want to say the word negative, but those emotions that do not allow us to produce the good, happy hormones, such as endorphins, dopamine, serotonin, and so on. So the main target of Soul Glow is to be able to delete all emotional attachment to anything that doesn't belong to our present moment, and to be able to clear, rejuvenate, and then heal.
So, Katie, just for people who maybe don't have any idea about energy work, etc., when you say soul glow, and we're talking about also a physical glow that we have, and then we're talking about old beliefs that we have, how does that relate? How do beliefs, etc., actually show in our physical appearance? If you can just elaborate a little bit more here.
As you know, as a hypnotherapist, you know that very well. Any idea, even when we sleep, we start producing certain hormones based on our dreams. For example, if we have a good dream, we wake up feeling good, feeling refreshed and happy, content. And if we experience a bad dream, we wake up feeling uncomfortable. It's because the mind cannot tell the difference between reality and illusion. And anything that doesn't belong to our present moment, it's just a memory. And this memory is causing those emotional tension. So we use Soul Glow to go back, to be able to delete memory. And then once you no longer connect to the past, to the past that you don't like. It's not like, because sometimes we have a beautiful past, we have beautiful memories that we like to go to. But once you don't want to connect to an incident, you want to heal from the incident. Like, and you can test yourself by just recalling a certain incident, and then you can start noticing what's going on inside. Do you feel like a burn inside? Do you feel like fire? Do you feel like you want to express yourself? Do you feel certain sadness? Do you feel happiness? I mean, you are your own scanner. So what we do is that we go back to a certain memory, and then we scan what's going on inside. And we don't know that the more we have baggages with us, the more it's kind of like heavy weight on us. And this is how it will stop us from glowing. So what we do with Soul Glow is we go back to the main trauma, main feeling, main anxiety, whatever you want to call it. And we do the full clearance. And then your mind does not have any more references by going back or digging back, because we do a release as well by using energy healing and modalities in Soul Glow.
Wonderful. Katie, I know that you do a lot of levels of Reiki too. And you know, many people know the word Reiki as one word, but you have actually so many levels and different kinds of Reiki that you do. Maybe you can also elaborate a little bit on that and say what is the difference?
First of all, Reiki, as we know, it's an energy that we all have it, but we don't know. It's that unconditional love when we have it's between a mother and a child. So when we work on someone or with someone through Reiki, we are channeling this frequency that we all have as a human being. It's a gift. Whenever we were, I mean, not from now. We go all the way back when there was no medicine, when there was no herbs. Reiki was the natural thing that we can use in order for us to be able to heal. So the word Reiki based on everything that has to do with healing. But when we talk about Reiki 1, 2, gold, Kundalini Reiki, higher power diamond, twin flame attunement Reiki, sacred flame Reiki, and so on. And we have much, much more. Some of them, they work with invoking angels. Some of them, they work with just focusing on certain healing, mending a broken heart, for example. There's a different kind of Reiki to work with. Some Reiki right now that I'm practicing lately are for couples to be able to breathe at the same time, same pace, to be able to heal each other, because it's very easy nowadays to have time for communications, even though we are surrounded with family and friends, but life is moving so fast, as you can see, and the shift is also so fast. So when we talk about Reiki and all those attunement, I give around 100 attunements courses that they are legit, and at the same time they're very powerful, and each course and each attunement is higher than the other. But of course, everything is based on Ishuyi Reiki, which is level 1, level 2, level 3, and so on. So each Reiki is divided into, like right now, for example, if you have a cough or if you're feeling sad or there's a relationship problem, we can work through that with Reiki according each problem. And the more we go higher and higher, the more we can experience. I mean, a lot of my students and even my friends and family have experienced the elevation of energy, how much powerful we feel we can connect, and how fast we can heal ourselves and our families.
So for someone who has never experienced that, what will they experience when they are in a session with you? How do you feel that energy?
A total bliss, a total feeling of relaxation. It's funny that I used to give group sessions, and you can see some people are crying, not because of something not good. No, they're doing a release. Others are laughing, but at the same time, once the session is done, you can feel like you, as if, we use always this term that I'm drained most of the time, but we don't know what we are drained of. I mean, because we're drained of energy. And when we use Reiki, it's the chi energy, that one that we receive while we're sleeping. And then we divide this energy on eyes, on the way the energy that we look at things, what we hear. This is the chi energy that we use on our daily routine. So Reiki gives us a higher chi energy that can heal faster on a higher and different perspective. And at the same time, it can help us to come out from emotional problem, physical problem, tension, anxiety, and of course, so many, much more that can help us also heal. For example, I had a client who had a car accident, and he took Reiki from me because we did some sessions, and he continued on working on himself, on his knees, and the doctor were more than amazed. You know a lot about Reiki. They use it in most of hospitals in USA today because they believe that it gives power. And as you know, the same way we have temperature, as a human being, Reiki can give us a certain frequency. So healers, they do have a higher frequency that they can share with others, and just an amazing, total relaxing energy.
Katie, before I have one last question, and then I will ask you more about Soul Glow and how you work through that, etc. But I do want to say to everyone who is watching on Zoom, and also people who are watching on YouTube, we have some people watching here too, please do send us your questions on the chat. Yeah. I have both laptops here. I have both. I'm monitoring both, so please do send us your questions. Katie will answer questions at any time. We will then talk. She will then talk a little bit about Soul Glow, and then also at the end of the session, you will have the chance of having a wonderful, lovely, really very relaxing meditation. So make sure to stay till the end. But anytime you have a question, please do ask it. Now, one more question from me, Katie, because I hear that a lot. So I want to ask that question now. Many people say, you know, can this work if you don't believe in it? So can you maybe also answer this question? Because many people say, I don't know, I don't believe in energy, etc.
I can say that everything is energy and it's not magic. It's part of who we are. Part of, I mean, you can heal a plant actually. If you take Reiki level 1 or 2 and you have a plant that, you know, some of the leaves are torn, or a plant that's not even green, you know, you can feel that the plant is dying or something. You can experience this at your own place. And if you would like to do more research also, there's a lot of schools in Germany, such as Barbara Brennan, and you know very well about it, that explain specifically that each idea, for example, if someone is angry, they can measure the frequency of the person. If someone is happy, there's a certain frequency. And healing also has a certain frequency. So Reiki exists and healing exists, energy exists. We are energy. I mean, we are in our head most of the time during the day. And every idea is like sending signals with certain energy. So if we think about happy thoughts, then we find ourselves smiling, relaxed, content. And if we think about something that's not really good, then we find ourselves just slipping down or going into that cycle. And then this is energy, because eventually nothing is happening on real life, like the now, nothing is happening, but it depends on the state of mind. So Reiki, I mean, right now when I'm talking about Reiki, I can relate that most of healers, they know once they pronounce the word Reiki, or even pranic healing, or even Soul Glow, they can feel the energy starting to flow. So it's not part of who we are. We just need to do more research about Reiki worldwide, and how I wish to see it right now, for example, in the Middle East, having Reiki healers in hospitals, like we have, you know, in USA, in Canada, and Germany, most of the places that they are aware of the importance of healing and how.
Okay, Katie, tell us a little bit about how do you combine now energy work with hypnosis, and how do you actually heal the soul and come up with Soul Glow?
Yeah, I can tell you that you can never separate body, mind, and soul. They are all of them one. For example, if 3 people just went to the balcony and one of them gets flu, let's talk about flu. One of them gets flu. They would just say, why this person, not the brother, not the friend? And I would always relate according, you know, we have our immune system, and energy also works with our immune system. So it depends on the state of mind of the person. And when it comes to healing, we realize that people who are tend to have certain sickness, to have certain pain, it's because the body, mind, and soul are connected. It's because maybe the mind is being under a lot of stress and so on. And you know very much that stress can lower the immune system. So when we talk about healing, when we talk about Soul Glow, combining body, mind, and soul, we're just doing a full recovery from the attachment to the past or the ideas that we need to let go of. So I use hypnosis, I use meditation, I use healing, I use different modalities in energy in Soul Glow to be able to work on each sector, on each level. And according each client, we go back and we kind of do a scan to see where the problem is, or how we can go up, and we can teach also the client to be able to work on it and to be able to heal for the future.
So maybe today, if everybody can, I think you will guide us through something.
Sure. Of course.
And I'm not sure if maybe everyone can have an idea of what he wants to release, etc. We can actually work on things that are bothering us right now. Is that right?
Yes, I would love to. I don't know if we can see in the chat if anyone would like to work on anything at the time being, just to benefit from this time, you and me, Mona, right now, so they can be able to ask us about a certain incident without going into details. Just to be able to benefit right now from this time and to see how we can work on ourselves emotionally, mentally, and physically. And I wanted to mention something. Today, I had one of my clients who told me that he's tired from being tired all the time. But I also wanted to say something that's very important. As a human being, we're just born this way. I mean, it depends on how we think and how we perceive things. And when we are tired, it's because we are tired mentally, because we are overwhelmed with so many things. So when I focus on Soul Glow, I just focus mainly on the mind, then healing the body. And of course, once you have everything just flowing and going in parallel, like together, everything will start showing that it's like, this is magic. I can tell you magic, because you can see the glow in their faces once the program is done. Yeah. You can see the difference actually within the first or two sessions as well.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so when nobody is actually mentioning anything, so maybe we could just do a very, you wanted to do a very general
I'll do a general
session,
course.
and then we can talk a little bit more about the experiences, etc., so that everybody actually has experienced that.
Okay. So we're gonna start. You want me to start doing now the...
It's up to you. It's up to you, Katie. I don't know if you still wanted to say something else before or after. It's totally up to you.
Thank you, Mona. Actually, I wanted to see if someone would like to share any problem, anything that it's purely confidential. We just mentioned the thing that...
Katie, I just want to say that we are on YouTube, okay?
Yeah.
So that's why, if people are not sharing nowadays, it's fine. They can, maybe we can work on it without sharing.
Sure. All right. I'm gonna just ask everyone at home to be able to breathe in. Take a deep breath in, breathe in deeply, and breathe out. One more time, take a deep breath in, breathe in deeply, and breathe out. Just relax. Relax your eyes, your face, your chest, your shoulders, your tummy, your lower body, your feet, your hips, your knees. Just allow yourself to relax completely. For those who are familiar with Reiki, they can use their Reiki symbols. And for the ones who don't know about Reiki, I'm just using my hand. You can Google this later on and research. As you can see all over the internet, pictures of healing hands. So what we're doing right now, I don't know if you can see what we're doing right now, just directing the light energy. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect to Soul Glow while I'm using light meditation. So just allow yourself to relax more and more at home. Breathe in deeply and breathe out. Relax your eyes, your face, your chest, your shoulders, your tummy. And I'm going to do right now a general healing. So I'm going to ask everyone at home just to connect to an idea that they no longer need. Allow yourself to take a deep breath in and breathe out. Breathe in deeply and breathe out. And slowly, slowly, you can close your eyes and just follow the sound of my voice, trusting that you're safe and all is well. This is light, pure energy. I can ask Mona to add some links about Reiki as well once we're finished, so everyone would know a little bit how powerful and how much it is needed. And when I say it is needed nowadays, not because we need this energy, just because I do believe, like, due to so many movements, so many things, the shift that we've been going through, we just need to energize and fill ourselves with light and nothing but the light. And I do personally work on myself daily using Soul Glow, healing, and other modalities. So allow yourself to feel the energy. Mona, I do believe that you're feeling the energy because I felt you're connecting. Just take a deep breath and relax more and more and allow yourself to smile. Take another deep breath in. One more time. Breathe in deeply and allow yourself with every sound you're hearing just to reinforce this relaxation with every word I'm going to say. Allow yourself to relax completely. You are extremely safe and I'm here with you. And allow yourself to benefit from this session. So notice yourself thinking about something you need to let go of and focus on one single cell. And notice yourself just opening the door of this cell and see yourself targeting the problem, seeing where the problem is. And I'm gonna send healing. So allow yourself to receive healing. Breathe in and feel the healing entering, going through that cell and removing all cords just outside the cell. Feel the healing. Breathe in deeply and breathe out. One more time, breathe in deeply and feel this energy. For those who are familiar with Reiki, they know that there's a certain symbols that we draw for Reiki and it empowers the energy in the room. So allow yourself to absorb this beautiful light healing. Soul Glow is a very powerful healing. Allow yourself to allow this healing to enter the cell and cleanse away, wash away all pain. If it's physical pain, just see it leaving you right now. If it's mental, if it's emotional, even if it's a memory, just notice that this feeling is leaving you right now. And allow yourself to feel this healing entering from the top of your head, going all the way down to the cell, energizing, soothing. And I'm gonna ask you at home to scan one more time yourself and allow yourself to scan the corner. Just make sure that this energy is washing away all tension, all pain, all fears, all emotional trauma, all problems connected to the heart, relationships, worries. Just see them leaving you right now. One more time, allow yourself to feel the healing, expanding more and more into the cell, energizing. And again, I'm gonna ask for healers who are with us just to connect to their own energy and own symbols that they love. And allow those symbols just to wash away the wall of the cell. One more time, I'm gonna direct pure light energy. Allow yourself to feel this energy at home. Notice yourself becoming more and more relaxed, more and more in peace. Breathe in deeply and breathe out. And see yourself smiling. Allow yourself to smile. Notice yourself shining. One more time, allow this energy. Allow yourself to receive this energy, empowering your entire self, letting go of all tension completely. See yourself washing away. See yourself looking at this cell and seeing the cell is energized, filled with light and nothing but the light. And notice that this light is expanding more and more. And allow yourself to feel this complete relaxation. And as you know, because all of your cells are identical, by healing one cell, you'll be doing this to your entire system. So take a deep breath in and feel the light expanding into every single cell in your body and notice yourself feeling lighter and calmer. And notice yourself feeling this relaxation expanding into you and see yourself smiling. Allow yourself to smile. Notice yourself smiling and enjoying this beautiful cell being energized. And as you know, all of your cells are identical. So see yourself healing, receiving Soul Glow, that it's a very high attunement of healing. So allow yourself to feel the healing expanding into every single cell in your body and take a deep breath in. And feel this healing into your entire system. Breathe in deeply. And breathe out one more time. Breathe in. And feel the light expanding into you. That's right. Breathe in deeply. And notice yourself feeling lighter, calmer, more and more relaxed. One more time, feel the healing energizing your cell and see the door is open and all of your cells are so relaxed, filled with healing, with soul glow healing and Reiki. And breathe out. And one more time. Take a deep breath in and notice yourself smiling and shining. When you're gonna wake up or open your eyes, you're gonna see yourself glowing. You're gonna notice the glow on your face. So allow yourself to enjoy this pure relaxation. One more time, breathe in and notice yourself smiling and shining. That's right. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. That's right. And now allow yourself to see a beautiful golden light empowering the entire system, your physical body, your etherical body, your emotional body, and so on. And see the light expanding, creating a beautiful, strong aura, filling you with light and nothing but the light. And notice yourself feeling absolutely relaxed, full of healing. Notice yourself smiling. That's right. I'm gonna count from 1 till 3. When I reach the last number, you may open your eyes. 1, allow yourself to come back to your body. Allow yourself to come back to this room. When you're gonna wake up, you're gonna be smiling. You're gonna notice yourself shining. Allow yourself to drink more water. Allow your system to wash away everything you no longer need, trusting that you have the ability to let go. And everything that you see and experience in your mind, even during a session, it's imprinted in your mind because the mind cannot tell the difference between our dreams or reality, and we produce the right, beautiful hormones once we feel relaxed. And also we allow our energy system to be able to boost our immune system. So allow yourself to smile and feel this relaxation into your entire body. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. One more time, breathe in deeply and breathe out. 2, allow yourself when you wake up to drink a lot of water and to smile, trusting that you can get over anything you want with the ability of having control over your mind and allowing more clarity and healing. And 1, you may open your eyes. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Just allow yourself to smile and see yourself smiling. That was it for today. I just did a general, maybe next time we can collect questions. We can ask if someone would like to share certain things that we can help them to overcome anything. How are you feeling?
Thank you, Katie. That was great, lovely. I felt the energy, definitely. Don't know if anyone else wants to put a question or a comment in the chat. Did you feel anything? Did you feel heat or tingling or even chills or anything happening inside of you? I definitely felt a lot of heat.
It's amazing. You know, I'm giving attunements online, and the energy, the feedback that I get, that they feel the energy so strong at the house. And just by using the power of the mind, the intention to send light and nothing but the light, pure light, to be able to heal.
Yeah. Right, we don't have any questions here. I guess this is a very personal issue, maybe. And ever since we're doing the live on YouTube, we're not so much taking personal questions. However, if you want to put it in the chat, please feel free to do so. So, Katie, just tell us a little bit more now about Soul Glow itself. I know you work a lot with that. You also, by the way, for whoever wants to actually get deeper into Reiki, Katie also does Reiki attunements and go through all the levels, so you can also learn to do that. How easy is it to do it yourself, and how easy is it to learn that? Maybe you can talk a little bit about that.
Okay. Mona, Soul Glow, it's a program of a 3 months transformational phase, because we do consultation. We take everything that a client would like to change in their life, whether it's emotionally, mentally, and physically, and so on, as I mentioned. And we can do it through sessions, attunement, courses, and programs. However, I always advise when someone is going through a depression not to take medication. You know, I always mention this, just to go one by one, step by step, in order for them to be able to release the accumulation of emotions, because that's what causes depression from the beginning. There's nothing called as a depression just out of nowhere. It's that the mind is overloaded. And what we do is that we divide what's going on with them step by step, and we just like help them, because there's a table they will check every time they get over, and we keep asking them about the problem. And then you would see, like, can we move on to something else, because they know they just got over it and it's gone. So by working with Soul Glow, we just work on releasing all those attachments from the past, as I said, that we no longer need, and then energize the system, help the person to also work on the immune system, because you know, the more stress we have, the more it affects our body, the more it affects, because the mind is the producer of everything. So we work basically on the mind. We clear the mind from what's not needed, and then we reinforce the energy that with the attunement, with the symbols, with the healing. It's a combination of symbols and attunement. It's a higher level. Soul Glow is a higher level of attunement. And also, I would like to mention that Reiki Gold 1 and 2 and 3 are also very powerful. For people who have experienced this, they can share it with you and tell you how powerful it is and how it changed their life. Because going from one stage to another, you can see by yourself. I mean, I can ask everyone who did with us right now the meditation just to look at the mirror, and they can notice that their skin is glowing. They can see a shift after what we did. So no need to share with us, but they can experience it at home. And this is what I love the most, because they can feel immediate relaxation and relief. And about Reiki, I wanted to mention that even people who would take Reiki 1, which it's the first level in Reiki, they will know and they will sense, they can feel, as you said, the tingling, the heat, the sensation, and they will know how to be able to heal themselves.
Absolutely. So we have some people who just joined a little bit late. Unfortunately, we just finished the practical session that was so nice. However, I want to say to the people who are just joining a little bit late that you can always watch the replay. I will have the replay, of course, on YouTube, and also I will send it by email. We just experienced a really nice Reiki session of healing energy. Now, you did something really wonderful and beautiful, Katie. You went into the cells and released from the inside, from the cells. What just happened there?
Okay, as you know, we have memory, we have cell memory. I mean, every idea we have, it's restored in our subconscious mind. So once we just go through the cell and we clear, and we know this through hypnosis as well, that when you do the clearance, I mean, what we're doing at the time being, we're just releasing. You can go back, but with releasing this, we are also releasing the emotional attachment to this memory. So once we let go, we feel like, you know, like the mind is just opening that door, just throwing this idea outside our system. It's not in our system anymore. And a session after another, we reach to a conclusion where the person would feel like firmly and would trust that they would feel it themselves, that it's not affecting them anymore. I mean, I do this mostly for healing, for breakups, for trauma, especially trauma, because we need to go back and delete a certain memory. We're not deleting the memory. Actually, what we did, we just allowed the mind to see that we have the ability to let it outside our system. And then we kind of infused, I don't know if I'm using the right word, just with Reiki healing, with Soul Glow healing, and with the higher attunement and symbol, just to energize the place, to do a replacement of what we just let go of.
Mm-hmm. Katie, one more time, I want to ask you now, some people experience that right now. And again, I'm seeing people coming and joining in a little bit late now. And unfortunately, you did miss a wonderful, beautiful session, practical session. However, for the ones who did experience it, probably they're saying, okay, that was so nice. Can I do that on my own? So when you learn Reiki, or even if you don't, can you tell the people also if we can do that on our own or not?
At the beginning,
Not
or
if, now.
of course, we can do it on our own. At the beginning, we just need some guidance. I mean, they can have a session so they can save. For example, that's what I do most of the time. I let them save the session so they can repeat it and continue doing it on their own, based on it would be tailored for them according their needs. But of course, once you learn how to be able to test and feel the energy, of course, they will learn how to be able to relax. They will learn how to be able to get into their own minds and to be able to get an idea. As you know, whenever you are not feeling good, either we go to a therapist or we call our closest friends just to talk, because we feel we need to let this thing out of our system. So with Soul Glow, is the same thing. We learn good energy, how to use it, but also we learn that we can be our own therapist. We can be our own coach. I don't know if if I'm putting it in the right way, to be able to know how we will be able to release it. So if that's your question, I hope I answered it right. If you're asking about the programs, then once they learn the program, they can be able to do it by themselves.
I would like to actually extend again the questions to everybody. Who has a question to Katie? And this is your chance right now to ask her any question, whether it's related to really the energy, the Reiki itself, whatever you just experienced, or maybe you do have questions about energy healing. Also, if you have a question to the program Soul Glow itself, what it actually does, she did explain what she does. Please ask your questions right now. This is your chance, as I said. And for all of you who just joined late, I would like to add, while you're thinking about your questions, I would like to say that this session is recorded and is on YouTube. So you have the chance to go back and listen to the replay at any time you want to. Which will, and just go through it again and again and again. The more you go through it, probably the more you will feel it. Is that right, Katie?
True, and they can always contact Mind Your Power whenever they need higher assistance concerning healing and attunement and courses, of course. But right now, if they go to the main page, they will see that you have saved this beautiful small healing meditation that's part of Soul Glow as well. So they can just be able, as you said, to hear it over and over again and work on a certain thing that they need to release, which would be amazing.
Yeah. So we don't seem to have any questions today, which is very, very strange, but I guess everybody is so relaxed through your wonderful meditation that we don't have any questions for today. I would like to thank you then, or I would like to actually ask you if you do have something that you want to share with everybody, a message that you want to give regarding healing and energy. What can people do to actually have that soul glow, to find that glow inside of them?
First of all, I would like to mention that for me, well-being, Reiki, Soul Glow is very important. And I do consider it part of my routine. This is how I heal. I go through ups and downs as a normal human being, as everyone would go through so many things in life, especially nowadays. And I wanted to recall one thing. Long time ago, before medication, as we said, before herbs, before any use of anything, they used to use healing energy modality. And we got reconnected when Dr. Ishui just got reconnected with healing. We reconnected with Jesus. We reconnected with so many modalities, with so many healing that were sent to us. And I wanted to say that I do believe that it is essential. The same way, I mean, especially nowadays, I do find everyone is running all day for work. At night, they would go for a drink just to de-stress, and then it would become a habit without going and doing the real cleansing. I do believe the same way we shower, the same way we clean our house, the same way we take care of everything, we are responsible 100% to clear what's going on in our minds. So Soul Glow, and also not only Soul Glow, the other modalities that you use, that I use, that all the therapists use at Mind Your Power are essential. This is how I see it, because once I will take it personally. Once my mind is okay, then I will be able to function perfectly in any area that I want. But if my mind is blocked, then everything will start going backward, because it's a cycle. That's why I chose to talk today about Soul Glow, because it's mind, body, and soul. Like, we are combining the three things. We are working on emotions. We are working on, because sometimes we have a hyperactivity, and this is where the mind starts producing a lot of bad ideas and bad thoughts, because we're being pressurized in certain areas. And I do believe that Reiki does magic really when it comes to healing, especially for this period, especially for now, because we need just to be able to work on all level in order for us to maintain our well-being at the time being.
Love what you just said, Katie. Thank you for that. Yes, we do shower every day. We do clean our house, but why don't we clean our mind and our cells inside and the energy every day? I love that. Really nice ending. I would like to thank you so much for being with us today on the call, and for sharing that beautiful meditation with us, that healing. I really felt it, and I feel something changed. So please, if you did miss it, go to the YouTube page or go back to my homepage where you can see the replay, and just listen to it again. Just sit down, close your eyes and listen to it again, and allow really yourself to be cleansed a little bit. If you have missed all the other sessions that we had, and you are interested in listening to every replay that we had from the beginning of April until now, and I don't know, there are countless people. I didn't even count how many we had. Please go to my website, mindyourpower.org. Go to It's Your Life, all speakers, and you can listen to all the replays. You can also get the numbers and the contact details of the therapists. As I said before, there are international therapists from all over the world. We had people from the US, from the UK, from Germany, from Hungary, from Lebanon, from Dubai, I think from many other places that I don't recall right now. Please do go there, and you will find so many valuable practices, modalities, etc. Now back to today, I want to thank Katie so much for being with us. Katie Mokaddam, who is a hypnotherapist, an LP master, who and today she spoke. She is a meditation, she does meditation classes. She also is a Reiki and a Soul Glow teacher or instructor, and goes through all the attunements with you. Today she spoke about the importance of energy in our body. She spoke about the importance of really healing yourself and cleansing yourself from the inside. Thank you so much, Katie, for being with us today. And I also want to thank everybody who was with us on the call today on Zoom, and also here on my other laptop, all the people who are watching us on YouTube Live. Thank you for being with us. Thank you so much. And I hope to see you again, maybe next Tuesday. Now, I do have a small request. If you want to speak on my series, if you want to speak, if you want to be a speaker, if you have something to say, and don't say you have nothing to say, because everyone has something to say, then please send me an email to mona@mindyourpower.org. And I am very excited to host you any one of these Tuesdays.
All right.
Katie, thank you so much. Thank you to everybody else, and I hope to see all of you on Tuesday, next Tuesday again.
Bye, Mona. Thank you.